Was there something wrong with switching from 80-20, 49-51? Absolutely not. The government holds the view that in transactions of this nature, Ghana and Ghanaians should be given an opportunity to get a deep end of the stick as much as possible. Was there something wrong with switching from bank guarantees as a feasible path at that stage, since the tariff methodology had not been made available as at that time? Is government still interested in private sector participation? Yes, government is interested in private sector participation. Sector participation in the ECG turnaround program still, even in the absence of this particular option. Should government have acquiesced to the MCC pressure to save the $190 million US grant? We do not believe so. The view gaining valid securities, it was not possible to go on participation in the ECG turnaround. The Akufo-Addo administration lifted Ghanaian participation from 20% muscle of the leads. Ghanaians have the opportunity to participate more significantly in the non-technical parts of the concession. The government believes that any transaction of this nature must be structured to give Ghana and Ghanaians a significant play. Additionally, the government ensured that no jobs were lost in the transfer process, and no jobs will be lost even in this termination process as well. That pressure is necessary in our view to protect and preserve the assets of ECG and Ghanaians. President Akufo-Addo took a solemn oath before God and the Ghanaian people that he will be faithful and true to the Republic of Ghana, that $1 million US already secured will be utilized to improve the parts of the program, such as the primary substations, etc. Measures have been put in place to ensure a smooth transition fully to ECG, and shortly I would invite the Deputy Energy Minister, the Honorable Ureku, to outline some of those measures. The government has been committed to ensuring and will continue. UMSO is a thing of the past. We also do not expect interruptions in power supply as a result of this decision. Now, during the intervening period, government also noted several actors, political and civil society, who weighed in on the matter with some views. And we note sections of the Ghanaian community that have proffered well-meant suggestions. When your nation is at the crossroads, you back it, you wish it well, and you support it. We also note in particular the opposition NC that has only sought to make political capital out of this with the hopes that it will not to their parochial benefit. They have consistently made efforts to pitch Ghana against foreign investors, and this is not the first time. In the FT transaction, they sought to report. In the hydro transaction, they sought to get the IMF to scuttle the transaction. They failed. In this particular transaction, you recall that they were to seek to get the US government to take over the inquiry and literally push Ghana on where to go. Initially, they claimed that this was because conditions claimed to be mere propaganda, palpable untruth, and it will not wash. The NDC distortions that the Akufo-Addo government conspired to bend the rules for PDS have also clearly been exposed by the record of events. For the avoidance of doubt, government reiterates that neither the government nor the president has had any interest in PDS. In the selection process, government or its assigned did not form PDS. Meralco was selected through an international competitive process supervised by agencies including the MCC, which process was, while the NDC seeks to always tag this transaction as corrupt, they have never been able to adduce one piece of cogent evidence to back this claim. The evidence rather is that the Akufo-Addo administration is the one which, through due diligence, discovered the suspected breach and has proceeded to act to preserve national assets. And again, propaganda to the contrary will not wash. We thank Ghanaians for securing PSP in ECG or in the ECG turnaround and its attendant benefits. I want to invite the Deputy Minister for Energy to outline the intermediary steps as ECG is expected to fully take back control.
Good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen of the press. This morning, as the Minister alluded to, ECG is writing to the Energy Commission, informing it of the termination of the agreement will trigger the EC to operate. As you know, the sales and retail of energy license has been suspended, and PDS, up until 90 this morning, was still in possession of the distribution by the Energy Commission, the law demands. ECG, when all these things have been effected, will assume full control. One may ask, what happens to the workers of ECG, PDS? The assertion is that once there was no transfer, if the demand guarantee was not in place as of March, 1st of March, then it necessarily means that the unions and the general workers' body today to explain to them exactly what has happened. I think that is what I can say.
On this subject, but ahead of that, let me do a quick translation as we often do. Any America buying a Ejinaye, a war, and Simbi Anakamu come to agreement no mu. Set no. I'm Pensua Yedri Yekim. If I no pay Sabria Yekase, and penny for 8 and a month, 9:30, at the Hunkrata Yedi Equemono, Ama. Uma yedi esho monsano. Uma na ye no mo ye sika $190 million bia na aka mu anka yensa tumi aka na nya dia ombema yensa aka. Ghana any American enwie. Operation agreements a yedi adwuma ne be koso na ya adwuma abom e wo ho. MB ababonten a ye be pese ye beyi ano sabi I fast asem we the protocol is a failure to deliver and maintain the valid securities and ankrata and say ijina ne na so no na nkabe yi say yebehu ansa na yedusa mpempensui eso ana yente ne say wo hwese ne agreement no ya hyehye ne na ye wonim de wo say ye ansa na first March transfer no nka so ene ye wonim bi first March and I said there after first March na and we go September no emu bia say edwumakuno entumi aniso a aheya na yebeba bedu enti sa nkomo se nka yebetumi aye due diligence bi ntena ya anye no in fact sabre ya babesin kosi sa September timeline no even for condition to na adwuma se ana there be aban to na adwuma se abre bia throughout this transaction no aban ene enyumaku ahodo a ehwe se so including MCC ena etu anamon ekisho say dia or sa transaction we say mu aban edi kontuna si dwabi na akwa sansem ya na de be mu friend machinations utieti nkomo a ebi mu di o social media ne ebi mu press conference asa na aban bibi wa chire ne kofa nsem nyina bae eno nya de no kore bako abre bi aban ni so ade hu ne say holding no from 80-20 to 49-51 bibia anyway that's hard no they are na yehia e wade we mu sebe wono mo omo wonim de e wo sa we mu their friend of technical knowledge ansana omo financial muscle kakra nti aban e nhye say from the old agreement 80-20 omo shifting bra 49-51 no it only ensured and I said na so no Ghana yi de e betumi edu e wo ho ebi say ade na aban say bank guarantee eco insurance guarantee aban a chere mu say ni na no ni nsuanso e ya de corona e guarantee ni na ni nsuanso e ya de corona ti bibia nkochema e wo sa side ho no na still private sector participation and I say ye kofa adwuma bi e wonim de de abeboa ECG no esi aban ni so say nya e be ni sa na no kre aban ani e wo say private sector participation e wo say to aso no ye na aban e faso ahwe say ye betumi still yenya private sector participation ana ankrankra adwuma ebeboa ECG no yebetumi ahwe kwan nya saa adwuma ko ni bia ma omaboa ebi se na adan na aban sebe wanya han na obi se obeche yen $190 million say ye ne nuanu